Hey everybody, Daisy back over here again. My name is Daisy Daniel. For those who don't know me, I am a life coach and certified teacher for women and children. And I'm going on a personal journey to grow my hair out gray. As you can see, it's growing out very nicely. This is month number 3. Get a good look there, guys. Month number 3, and what I'm doing is every month I am talking about one of my reasons. Today is going to be 25th Silver Wedding Anniversary Plan B, so you want to stick around to hear some coaching tools, my highs and lows, my epiphanies, inspirational thought, and fun fact, which I will do this every month. The plan is to upload the video regarding the gray hair, growing out my gray hair on the 17th of every month. I am also trying to get leaner and eat healthier, doing intermittent fasting, and different things that I'm learning. I am going to be doing those videos on the 4th of every month, so you don't want to miss that. My videos right now are on YouTube, but they will slowly make it to my website as well. If you'd like to visit my website, it is www.mymoment.lc. LC stands for life coaching, and that's where my videos will be. The reason I'm doing all this for a year and a half is because sometimes it takes time to make some changes, and also for my hair to grow out totally gray down to my shoulders. I do not look good with short hair. That's how long it's going to take. So that is the reason why I'm doing this for a year and a half. So for the hair growth, it's been 3 months. For the intermittent fasting, it hasn't been as long because I started that a little bit later. But you are welcome to look at those videos. All right. I already talked about why I wanted to go through a physical transformation. That's on another video. You could watch that at a different time. And today we're going to talk about 25th Silver Anniversary Plan B. Plan B. It reminds me of a video I saw by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Some of you might have already seen it. It's called "There Is No Plan B." And he says it with his accent. There's no Plan B. Only Plan A. It's a very fun video to watch. If you haven't seen it, it's on YouTube, and it's called No Plan B. Well, guys, sometimes in life you have to have a plan B. So I have to kind of disagree with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I know where he's coming from. He's trying to say if there's something you really want in life, you have to go all in. You have to burn the ships, that kind of philosophy. But guess what? There are things that come into our life that we cannot control, okay? There's death, death of family members, death of, unfortunately, sometimes people lose their children, either through accidents, parental alienation. There's divorce, whether it's due to abuse or adultery or, infidelity, and also just indifference. So there's the pain of that. There's all kinds of things that could cause trauma in our life, and you don't have control over it. So as much as you want to make it Plan A for life to go a certain way, that's not how life is. It doesn't work that way. So for instance, nobody gets married with the idea that they're going to get divorced. As a matter of fact, when I got married, that was like the furthest thing from my mind, because it's hot in here. I think I'm going to take this off. Whew. I was a product of divorce, okay? And I know the pain associated with divorce. I would cry every day. I wanted my mom and dad to get back together. But that was not in my mom's plan, okay? My mom had a plan A, and that was to get divorced, and she was not going to get back with my dad. And that's exactly how it happened. And it didn't matter how much I prayed for them to get back together. That was not part of their plan. And it didn't happen, okay? I should have had a plan B as a child, but I didn't. All children want their parents together. In my case, it didn't work either. And I stayed in my marriage a very long time, 23 years to be exact. So this year, May 19th, would have been my 25th silver anniversary. Okay, you know that at 25 years you do the silver anniversary with the decorations, and it's a big, you go on a cruise or you do whatever it is you want to do that makes you happy. On your 50th, it's your golden. So let's see. If I'm 50 now and it would have been my 25th wedding anniversary, in 25 years it'll be 75. And I'll do something with gold. Maybe I'll dye my hair gold. Wouldn't that be cool, guys? If I go through all the struggle to grow my hair gray, and then when I'm 75 years old, I go to the beauty salon and I say, hey, it would have been my 50th wedding anniversary, so go ahead and dye my hair gold. Who knows what I'll do. If I'm even around, okay? We're not guaranteed anything. But you better believe I'll do something, because you need to take anniversary dates, things that are symbolic to you in some way, and turn the meaning around. Change the meaning of that thing. Okay, so let's say you lost a child, and that has to be one of the greatest pains in life. I haven't lost children physically, but it has to be a very overwhelming pain. And when that anniversary date comes of their death, I want you to change the meaning of that. I want you to do something, some kind of ritual, some kind of something to change the meaning of that pain, because I honestly don't believe God wants us to be suffering the rest of our life because of divorce or death or whatever. Yes, there's a time to grieve, there's a time to suffer, but there's also a time to recover and move on, you know. And I know it's painful, guys. I've been there, and I'm still in pain about certain things, but I am definitely in a healthier place, and I implore you guys to also make good choices in your life, whatever that might be. But with the silver, going back to the silver, I thought it would be cool to let my hair grow out silver on my 50th birthday. It won't totally happen. By the time I turn 51, it'll probably be down to here. But it will be something I know that I did on my 50th birthday, or birth year, rather. So one thing that was interesting is I remember as a child, I would love to get a box of crayons. I'm sure a lot of you did also. There's nothing better than the smell of a box of new crayons. These are not new. I use these with the students I tutor. But I wanted to ask you a question. Whenever you would get a box of crayons, would you gravitate towards the silver crayon? Or would you gravitate towards the gold crayon? I could almost venture to bet that most of you used to use these two colors a lot. And when you would look at your box of crayons, these were pretty worn down. Why? Because they're cool colors. They're very cool colors. Look at that silver. That's beautiful. Okay? Look at the gold. Wow. What happens is society takes something that's natural, like growing your hair out gray, and they give it a meaning. And this is the meaning they give it. You look old. You are old. You are like an old hag. Is that true? No. Just because older people have gray hair doesn't mean if you're young and you let your gray grow out that you're old. You still have a youthful face. You still have a youthful personality. And it has nothing to do with that. That is something that needs to change. Okay, that was my epiphany for this month. So I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. I'm talking about my epiphany. And that is that as a child, I always loved playing with these colors. What that tells me is I'm going to love my gray hair, I think. Like I told you in the first video, I will make that determination when it's all said and done. And if I look at my physical transformation and I like how it looks and I'm happy, I shall keep it. If I don't, then I won't. Believe me. All right. So Arnold Schwarzenegger said there is no plan A. I mean, there is plan A, there is no plan B. I tell you, make plan A. If it doesn't work, you make plan B. So this was my plan B, to let my hair grow out gray. I'm excited about it. All right, my highs and my lows. Let's see. My highs were that I really had some experiences this month where I had to see some people that I hadn't seen in a long time. I had to meet some new students. And I was kind of, I guess you would call this a low. I was kind of afraid that they would make some comments about my hair, especially my students. But I told them the story of silver being one of my favorite colors, and guess what? They're like great with it. They're awesome with it. And the adults, I really haven't had any adults interact with me in a negative way. They have interacted with me in a positive way. So that's really good. And I think I'm going to like it, but I don't know. We shall see. My epiphany I already shared. Okay, let's talk about, excuse me, my inspirational thought. There's a Bible verse in Luke 12:7 that says that God knows how many hairs we have numbered on our head. He actually knows how many hairs you have on your head, how many I have on my head. God is interested even in our hair. What he's trying to tell us is that he's interested in us. He loves us so much that he knows every single detail about us, about our lives. I'm sorry if there are people in your family, those that are supposed to love you and they're just not there for you. That's very unfortunate, but it's a reality in this sinful life. You are going to get rejected. You are going to feel lonely at times. But guess what? God is always there. He is always there to help you. I cry out to God on a daily basis. I need to. And I ask him to guide me and help me on this journey. The journey of being a human being, a mother, a teacher, a coach, the things that I do, how to help others, how to help myself and keep myself healthy. And hopefully I'm modeling some things for you that are possible, okay? And the kind of thinking you have to be able to do certain things. It's not easy growing your hair out gray. A lot of people fear it. A lot of women especially. And we'll talk more about that as the months go by. When we're done with these topics, I will add new topics. And I will come up with a topic every month. If you have an idea of a topic that you would like for me to talk about, please let me know. I will take notes. And I will also research different things and talk about different things. So getting back to that Bible verse, God loves you that much that he knows how many hairs you have on your head. Now, a fun fact is, did you know that every person has between 100 and 150,000 hairs on their head? Now, I think I've lost some of my hair due to my age and just stress and different traumas and different things. So I definitely don't have the volume of hair that I used to have. I could tell. When I used to put my hair in a ponytail, it'd be about that round. Now it's, maybe that round. I just don't have as much hair as I used to. But that is amazing that we have that much hair and that God knows the exact number. And you lose hair every day. Hair grows every day and you lose hair every day. Yet God keeps track of those numbers. Amazing. I love that about my God. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. Please share this video with anyone you think will get encouraged in any way. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell notification button so you know when I upload a video. And look at my other ones that have to do with intermittent fasting and exercise. You never know what changes you will make. It only takes one little step to move forward, and one little change can make a big difference in your life. So thank you for watching. Always remember to do you, and I will see you next month. Bye.